All right, mic check, mic check. Oh, sweet. Coming in clear. Nice, nice. How we doing, beautiful people? How we doing? Let's go ahead and resume this right back on in. All right, so here we are, episode 30, the beautiful, wonderful live stream that it is. Coming to you live on a Monday. I decided to do it for this Monday because this is when a normal video would drop. So that's kind of part of the argument. And I know for a lot of people it's spring break. My kids are on spring break next week, which is kind of weird. But I know most people it's the week in between Palm Sunday and Easter Sunday. So here we are. Happy spring break if those of you that are on it. Those of us working fools, we don't get it. So that's fine. Just noticed these new berries as well. Blackthorn. We'll check those out. We got some gooseberries going on right here. I'm going to try and dig this out, see if those bodies will drop. If not, oh well. But we still got the access right here. And we're adding on to the walls. Ran out of limestone, so we're going to have to fix that here pretty soon. Got the miner's pit going. Oh, new girl needs a bed. She's in there sleeping on one of the prisoner areas. So we'll have to solve that problem. Do we still have a merchant? Ah, he's one of those merchants. Neutral. He's the merchant that sells the living wares, shall we say. The sales of the humans. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get caught up in that mess. Alright, well, we got the finishing wall going up right here for the temples. We'll have a little training area. We'll have our little mining area. We'll make sure to grow plenty of apple trees and such. Goose bushes and all that jazz will be put up around here. Just trying to go through and clear out as much of this as we can. Alright, but I think there's a lot to do. We've got plenty of time. I'm thinking we'll end today's stream, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours. Sounds about right. We got some rally points set up here, because this is kind of where we're going to want to at least start, and then we can move people around from there. The big thing going forward is I want to finish this back wall. I want to get this all complete. Finished. Finite. That'll be really nice. So one thing that was pointed out, and I think it's hysterical. I mean, it makes sense. We had to move the pile of poo all the way over here. Because every time people were walking by poo, it was giving them a bad mood modifier. Which, again, totally makes sense, right? You want to be around poo all day. So we went ahead and moved it out here, took care of that. But let's speed things up. Let's check on our peoples. Nope, wrong one. This is the one I want. There we go. Alright, why are you not a self-tend? Because your medicine is really good. Why aren't you a self-tend? Got a lot of birthdays. The medicine is 15. Yeah, self-tend, my friend. What about you? Medicine is 2. Okay, that makes sense. Medicine is 17. Medicine is 1. I'm just gonna have everybody do it, you know. Yeah, might as well. Alright, everybody's got a hats, clothes, armor. They're all on the meal plan. Sweet. Ooh, Aussie rockin' and rollin'. Haha, pun intended. On their botany skills. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the night schedule. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the day schedule. So a good little half and half. And I made sure we have at least 1 builder on each shift, 1 botanist person on each shift. Right, those are key things to do. Okay, so the stuff does drop down, and then our goats can take it from there. I kind of want to clear that back anyway. I feel like it's too close. This, yeah, we'll definitely have to clear all this back. We'll have to clear this, because this wall will keep going this way, which means it'll line up there. But we'll handle that as that gets closer that direction. Alright, let's turn off roofs. Let's get down to this level. We got a bed, bed, bed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and nothing. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we need to get this finished up. Alright, the merchant that sells the humans has left. Tisk tisk. Alright, so who is our builder today? Kevin, what are you up to, my man? Ah, alright, he's up to them good stuffs. Maybe come and do this? Maybe if I start it, he'll start moving it along, you know? Alright, and then the other thing. So this is the dirt that will need to be filled. And then we'll need to put in the brick wall coming up to here. Oof. And coming up to there. Okay, so that'll finish off that little corner. We'll just throw that down there. Okay, what is he doing now? Okay, just throwing up some random wall bits. Oh, my buddy boy. No siree. He's already working on it. What? Why is he? Because we never put the ladder back up over here. Yep. We never. Let's do a little stick ladder. So here, Kevin. Take care of that. We're gonna need to get that, because the whole running around thing is not cool. Yeah, we'll let them handle that. There we go, lovely. Alright, so since we've been dropping all that stuff down, that's been handling a lot better. That's good. Ooh, ooh, all kinds of corpses going to bone. That should all be out here. Yep. And then the bone will get brought into the little piles around the traps. That's hysterical to me. Alright, Mr. Kevin. Come on. Let's build that up. There we go. Alright, that should move things along a little bit better. Not so much running around. Yep, unfortunately right now we're caught in the holding pattern. We do gotta find some more limestone. So let's look for that. I thought I saw a patch over here somewhere. We just need a little smidgen more. Clay. There's some bits of rocky soil. That'll give us a little bit of limestone, but not too much. Trying to just find like a good. Maybe we exhausted it. that would totally be my luck. Kenzie turns 45 today. Lake. Yeah, we might have to just go for that rocky soil. Ouch. I'm not really seeing... It's hard to tell because the like little cloud shadow things keep messing with my eyes. Yeah, here, let's just come out and get some of this rocky soil. Let's get us some limestone. Marsh soil. Oh, okay, dirt. I didn't realize it had different names. Okay, that's cool though. Oh yeah, we'll have them just mine out that little patch. Get us some more limestone to finish off the paths. Like there's just little bits here and there, right? There's little bits that we just need to finish off. I love the cobblestone look of the pathing, so that's why I wanted to stick with that. Kevin's over here jamming on these bricks. Awesome. Ooh, it's a little flashbang there for you. The sun hitting and the rain all at the same time. Alright, getting more stuff for construction. Enemy corpses going into bone. Well, no, I don't want to do any more construction projects. I'm gonna get this done so we can get the new girl her bed. Well, this will be the bed of whoever the warden is, honestly. Or should we decide who that was gonna be? Old Crow, I think. His speechcraft is 16. $13. $18. I think Aussie was going to be the main. I think that's what we decided, right? Aussie is going to be the jailer. Okay, so that means Aussie's going to move up over in here. This will be his new little jailer area. Can we give him that role? Or not yet? Did I pass it? Oh, here. Prison warden. Okay, we need prison cell. Which I think that's what this is, but I think it needs to be sealed. I think that's part of the problem. Yeah, it's not fully sealed. Alright, Kevin. Kevin. Time to come finish the jobs. Come and finish the jobs. Let's put a roof over this place. We need to get that second floor finished so we can put a bed in there. Get Aussie moved into his new jailer quarters. Come on, Kevin. Hey, and there it is. Yep, we just need to seal the roof. So Aussie should now be able to take on this. Okay. So schedule. He has role duties. So he will spend he's on night shift. So I'm thinking there and there for his role. Or maybe just one. Oh, no. Go with the last. That way he goes, gets the workers going, and then he goes and puts them away. Yeah, I think that should be okay, at least for now. There's not really much for him to do. If we need him down there focused more, then we'll take care of that. Okay, no dislikes to uncheck. Perfect. Oh, and they're all available to be. But nope. We're going with old Aussie. Turn this down. Come down to this level. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need you to start doing all these floors. I'm just unfortunately probably gonna have to micromanage it. That's okay. We do that a lot. One more. Go get a piece of wood, come back, build one. Go get a piece of wood, come back, build one. Build this one, and then we should be able to at least fit the bed. Oh, come on. Let me select it. There we go. Alright, so we'll copy that there. Yep. Oop, good old autosave. Alright, so those of you just joining us, welcome, welcome. This is episode 30 of our super long play series. I'm going to try and do this one village for the entire year. We are thankfully now in 1.0 status, so I am super thrilled about that. Everything's looking good so far. Obviously, it's going to have its bugs, it's going to have its issues. I've seen enough being reported on the Discord. I've encountered enough on my own. They're doing their due diligence, making their lists, fixing problems as they come, so it's pretty nice. I'm definitely liking it a lot. A lot. Ooh, yeah, getting the brick wall going up over there. Nice. Way to go, lovely. Hell yeah. Alright, I might have to do like some little corner thing. Like little corner towers or something. I don't know. We'll have like a whole back access piece that I'm going to build out over here for the temple. Because these little support things, the reason I did them like this is we're going to have little towers. Little church towers, little bell towers. Alright, so this... Oh, we need to seal the floor. It won't let me assign the bed. No, I don't want to finish the floor until we get all the other knick-knacky tasks done. Like, we still have so much. So let's pop it up, throw up the roofs, pop it up again. Okay, so still coming along, still looking great. Still chipping away at all that flooring in there. We'll build our little fallback kind of corridor thing right here, little building in the back. We'll have this arched and covered with window ways lining them. That way it's still kind of sealed, but, you know, we can do what we need to do. We still... Oh, Kevin's unconscious. We worked him through the night, so Sadly makes sense. Alright, Aussie. Come and do some bartering. Get a little barter action. We need a couple more seeds, it looks like. Yeah, we're running out of room for stuff. Alright, let's see what you've got. Alright, so beet seeds, we'll take all of those. We'll take all the cabbage. Let's take 5 gold. And we shall give you... You got anything else good? Flaxseed, no, we're fine. You got gruel, you got herbs. Yeah, herbs were definitely fine. That's our little cash crop. We're going to be breaking all that down. What are we doing on vinegar? Only 2, that's good. That means we're making alcohol and drinking it. There you go, give him a little tallow in exchange for some seeds and gold. That's really all we can do right now, but that's fine. I'll take it. Gets us a little more than we had. Alright, so yep, got some seeds and gold in exchange for some tallow. Obviously, it's raining. Good old England, right? Rain, rain, rain. Alright, they already dug out that little bit of limestone that we found there. There's another little patch somewhere right in here. There's like rocky soil. I think that's it right there. So if we need to, we can tap into that. Otherwise, our efforts are getting... more and more scarce. We're also almost done with our limestone footpathing, so we won't need that much more limestone. Oh, Settler's exhausted. It's Kevin. We overworked him. We micromanaged him through the night, unfortunately. Scholar's Lectern. Yeah, let's unlock that. We gotta figure out what that is. Okay, we're done for now. So I have each of the research tables set to make 50 of their respective, you know, textbook or chronicle or whatever. Come out here and get these berries. Hey, Jeeves turned 49. Nice. Oh, and it looks like we've run out of limestone. So, come over here to that little patch I found. Let's dig some of it up. Alright, so Rocky, 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 not Rocky, not Rocky, 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 nope, yes, nope, 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 yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yep. Okay, so that's all the rocky soil over there. You have a little ramp that can come right up here. Perfect. Digging that out just because I don't want it so close to the walls, you know. Makes me nervous. Still don't know how I'm gonna do this. I want to add the arches just because the decorative nature. These aren't actually structurally required. But it's pretty. Boom, boom, and boom. And we'll build, like I said, we're going to build the tower. This, I think, will just be like a really long roof piece. I think that'd be cool to kind of do as like a little divider. The question, though, is like this just gonna be for aesthetic? You know? And I do need a spot. So this is going to have to stay open because I'm going to need a middle spot for the roof line to match up. Where does that meet there? So come out like that. Well, actually, no. I think I can close it fully off. Because if I think about it, I wanted to do like a little flat spot here for... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea now. So we are still going to do some kind of little roof. I think it's going to be more of a one-way, though. I will use this area as the big flat spot for a big defense point back here. And then we'll cover these in and use these as like little storage fallback areas. Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. So let's go roof. I'm going to pause it for a minute just because I want to see what it's going to look like. No, I don't want that roof. I want this roof. Yeah, like that. And then this back here will be the little flat spot. Alright, this guy can go back to normal, actually. Yeah, these guys can go back to normal. And then these to match with the other bit up at the front. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking this so far. Switch to that. And then this one will go away. And this one will go away. We'll put doors. Okay, yeah, then this will be temples underneath. And then up here will be a little defensive platform for the back area. Because we don't really have anything back here. And then we can do little stair access right here. On the sides. Sweet. Yeah, that'll be perfect. We'll come right off of this. Ooh, yeah, now we're cooking. Hell yeah. Actually, to take it one step further, let's bring it out like that. Yeah, that's gonna have to go there. going to put those up just because it keeps with the aesthetic. And then we'll go with the clay access like that. Nice. Did they dig all this out? Nope. Okay, still working on getting the limestone. Perfect. Yeah, once they clear this little bit, they clear that limestone, then we'll start bringing the moat around. We're going to have to clear this little bit out. Baby steps. Go ahead and just do that. I don't know, we might have to do a patch right here that's just one more out that's thicker. Like a weird little buff. It might make for some interesting combat options though, you know? Let's have this be wood in here. Come on. There we go. And we'll just throw up some doors here, because again, these are just storage. But we'll make them little fancy doors. And then this whole thing up here will be bricked out. But I want to get inside here first. Come on. There we go. So let's get all that. Get all that. And we'll brick it up here. This is the temple, so we want to make it look all nice and fancy, you know? It is coming along fantastic. These are going to have to move inside here eventually. Alright, they're rocking and rolling on this new build. Alright, this belongs to Aussie. Oh, they built the rally points. Nice. Yeah, once we get into combat, we'll have to figure out how those work. So I haven't used those yet. Hey, dude. Come and finish your job. Come on. Just for that, I'm going to have you do something else. I'm going to have you finish this roof. And then come finish this roof. And then finish this roof. And then do that roof. And then your punishment is over. Alright, this is going to be awesome back here. I'm excited. We'll have some little storage rooms where we can drop some more war items. With these nice little towers. Throw up some banners and such. Really decorate the place out, you know? Flaxseed. Nice. Oh, decomposed. No, not nice. Oh, there go the fancy doors. Nice. Yeah, we still have, over 1,000 brick. We're just smelting it like crazy. We still got a bunch of clay. Like, we're good. I'm not worried about all that. Alright, they got the rest of the limestone out there. Look at that, it's like a weird little dry spot. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Almost done there. Alright, here, I'm going to let it run here for a second. I need to go grab myself a drink. Oh, much better. Okay. Back at it. Roofing is coming along good. We'll have to figure out the roofing situation we want to do for this. Little bits. So here, let's... well, no, they can't really get up there yet. Well, we'll still place them. Let's still place them just so they're up, they're out of the way. And these ends, we like to do the little trunk. Oh, nope, that one. There we go. That one. Okay. That looks really cool. Nice little dual temple. I'm gonna try and like see if I can hang some banners here and here on each one. That'll add a little extra flair. So we'll have the trees right here once those are growing, so that'll be nice too. Those are our dual temples. Yeah, these are eventually going to go inside. Those are just little entryways. Yeah, we'll fill that all out. We got the graveyards. And then up here above it, this will be the back defensive point. Alright, so they're already starting on that. So here, let's might as well. This just goes all the way. Like that. And then there you have it. Nice little back defensive point. Blends right in with the church. Little war storage areas. Alright. Nice, nice. So we'll get this all finished up. We'll continue doing our trimming around the edge here. Eventually, obviously, we'll have to get our brick production up so we can throw the guards all the way around. That'll be like the final touch. Having the walking area. This we still need to figure out. Oh, let's chop that tree, get that out of here. Cut that out. Cut that out. This little pile of crap, literally. Just throw it up over there for now, I guess. People don't like being around the poo, but we're gonna have to figure something out. I think we're out of storage. We might need to expand our under storage area. That might need to be a thing to do. Never really thought it would come to that. Okay, roofs are good. It's still raining like crazy. They're over there building and chipping away. I guess these lines over here can be used for hay storage. All right, these little covered areas. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Where's the, yeah, here's the barn house. So here, let's go down to this level. Let's grab this. It's marked for fodder only, right? Yeah, alright, so let's copy it. Let's throw it up on either side of the beehives. This gives us a place out of the rain where we can store it. And then here, we'll line it all up right here, too. There. Give us some places to store some more hay. We got so much of it. And that is covered over there, right? Okay, yeah. So let's grab this. Oh. Okay, so you want plants nearby for the bees. Ooh, this is new. I like this. I'm just now figuring this out. So 34 plants nearby for bees to use. So you want it to be close for the bees. It's under temperature 0. Okay, so it's just getting cold. Oh yeah, it's winter, day 1. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we'll have to keep that in mind, though. That's a new, new thing to figure out. Yeah, they're going to slowly start filling up all those little hay spots. Yeah, I think that's not a half bad idea. Having a little storagey area like that around. Alright, looks like we're going to probably have to put in some more books. Or bookshelves, I mean, sorry. These are already getting full fast. And we're also going to need to build the big research. Which we have those two over in that little house. What was this other one? We just unlocked it. What was it? That's the word. Yeah, here, Scholar's Lectern. Purchase textbooks here and reads, sometimes translating. At study group. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it sounds cool. Oh, it's a 2. I don't have anything that's a 2. Everything I do is in 3s. Come on, man. I feel like that should go in the restitution church, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Let's grab one of these. We know the big 3x thing is going in here. So let's copy this. At least fill this out. To match the other side. If we need to, we can always put like one like that, like that. Well, that's a doorway. Yeah, we can add, I think, yeah, we'll probably do that and that right there. That and that. And then these we can rotate and just do like doubled stacks like that. So we still have a walk path. We'll still have the big thing here, and then we can put like a couple here or something. We'll still have plenty of room. I'm not worried. I think books are being stored down in the basement, and that might be what's going on. At least partially. Do we have the medicine? I thought we unlocked, like, wall hanging stuffs. Here the sergeant stands when providing martial training to settlers who aspire to improve their fighting system. Interesting. Wait, is it under this? Wall pottery, wall tool, music. Okay, so maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Little medicine shelf. That's a warfare storage. We got games. Yeah, I really like the Great Hall. This is coming around nicely. It's winter. Got a lot of research. Ornate bookshelves. Ooh, that's new. Okay, so yeah, so here's the next level. The planetarium. Preserving food. It's oils. More entertainment. They really turned these people into party people, man. All this extra entertainment and such. Ooh, mail armors. You could have ornate bookshelves. Ooh, put those all over. Or maybe save those for, like, the church or something. Yeah, what is this? Oh, shovel board. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what that is. Swords, maces. I mean, I guess we'll just start slowly chipping our way down. Tapestries. Distilling, painting, chemistry. Let's hire up for... What does that give us? Prisoner desk. Oh, hostile animals. We'll take care of that in a second. Siege engines, defensive structures. Ooh. Crossbow 2. I feel like we already unlocked the medicine. Or did we not? I thought we did. There should be like medicine shelves, shouldn't there? Huh. Alright, well, we're going to need the next level of research. So let's go ahead and get that now. So I can place it for construction. Right there. Okay, that'll be our little library area. Hostile, ferocious wildlife. A skulk of foxes approaches. Settlers chase them away before they could prey on livestock. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're literally at the edge. Should we dispatch them? Alright, yeah, let's see who's all awake. Sleeping, 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 sleeping. Getting resources, hauling and hauling. Alright, all of you. I want you guys to come over here. We got the ladder right there, so we can get down quick. Let's come take care of some animals. Alright, just come over here. They're all kind of just chilling. Little up ramp. It's what? 6 crossbow? No, 5 crossbows? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, and they're considered hostile, so they'll auto. Nice. Alright, we'll wait for the last to come. Just beat the crap out of the fox. Hey, there we go. Alright, go about your business. Right, it was just Fox. But still, those are some bodies. That's meat. That's more goodies. We like goodies. I don't know. I'm a fan of goodies. I'm a fan of free goodies too. Just mark all these to be hacked. Yep, see we got all our little hay stacks now. We just have so much. And now it's all out of the way. Alright, now this is going to be the interesting part. Because we have this little bit right here that's still dirt. I mean, we're going to need to seal it. How are we going to do this? Let's check. Alright, that's all dirt. That's clay. Sorry, let's get that out. I might as well just go ahead and grab all that. Yeah, let's do that for now. So we got, okay, yeah, we got all that. We got all this. Okay, I want these things right here to be gooseberries. I want to have cool little gooseberry bush areas. And then the blackthorn bushes. I want those. Do you want to do those as the front trim? We've already done red up to there. I don't know, we'll leave it like that for now. Slowly trying to add in more stuff, you know? And then here we'll build that out. We'll build that out. Yeah, as we're digging this little area out, which unfortunately, let's just go ahead and take it down. I'm going to be checking the ground to see how far out the clay goes. So that's dirt, that's clay. So we do have a good bit of clay there and there. Yeah, that's all clay up under there. So there's still a good bit of clay underneath. Okay. So I'll have them take that out. Man, those birds are just going nuts. It's just all you hear is those dang birds. They're just up there going nuts. Alright, we'll get that rolling. Friendly visit from a chaplain. We're almost there. We're almost to the point where we can start having parties. We just need to get these sealed in. Which again, we are almost there. We're so close. We can start having more parties. See if I can get all of it in one go. There. I think that's all of it, right? I do all of it up here. There. Just auto trim it. Okay, so we got this bit. What is that? That is still clay. Dirt, clay. Let's go ahead and dig all this out. I mean, we're gonna have to anyway. The question is if we put like a little bit of a bump or something right here in the wall line. That's really what I'm kind of hoping for. Oh, fancy autosave. Alright, so they're just going to start digging all that out. We want to keep this hole because this is going to be our clay mine. We know that clay goes down and down and down. And we're going to use it as the work area for our prisoners, which this bottom floor right here is our prison cell. And then we've got our warden chilling upstairs. So it's all kind of self-contained right here. We will have to get some iron to make shackles. That's the only other thing. We're going to need shackles for the prisoners. But we got plenty of time. We'll finish digging this out. I am still checking. So like we got a good bit of dirt here. Dirt. But then there's some clay spots in here. So I'm thinking we might have this come out one and then go back in. So there'll just be like a little tiny little bubble in the wall. But that's really just to make room for all the clay mining we'll be doing. And I mean, we have all kinds of little imperfections. Like this little area where we dug out clay kind of adds to the moat. We'll have more going on, so that's fine. That's fine. And the chaplain is taken off. Sorry, Mr. Chaplain. Our temple isn't quite done yet, so we can't have a little party. They gotta finish this flooring, though. It's like the one thing that I find a struggle in the construction with. They'll build walls, they'll dig holes, they'll do all that, no problem. But then you tell them to put up a floor or a roof, and then they're just like allergic to work all of a sudden. It's wild. Because you want them to go do it in the auto mode, because then they'll take, you know, they'll max out however much they can carry, and then they can do like, you know, 5 to 8 floor pieces all at once, and just boom, 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 and knock it out. You micromanage, you have to do it one. I mean, I guess you could put like a stash right here of like brick and wood just to kind of make it closer. But it's not like they have to go too far, you know? Well, let's get that out of there. Don't need trees blocking the line of sight. Yeah, he got to it right away. Nice. Alright, so a good way to stop that from happening is I have these little stockpiles where there's bone. And so I'll just copy it. You can see it turns the color. And then I'll just add like this in between. And then, oh, there go all my goats. See, but then now there's little spots where the trees can't grow, and then all the other spots in between, I'm going to put down more traps. Yeah, this whole front area is just all the way up is just going to be lined with traps. Any enemy that wants to get at us will have to come through this little trap alley, and they are going to be so pissed. Yeah, but see, then we just keep doing this, and we'll litter the traps. Now, the reason I'm doing this kind of checker pattern with traps is that way our villagers can travel along the diagonals and not trigger traps. So, little food for thought. Although the trap kind of like activation percent, all that, the number has gotten a lot better. It used to be if they got near it, then it was like, boom, they trap. That was done. And you were like, ah, crap. But it's gotten a lot better. Alright, there. That'll stop anything from growing, at least in there. The rest of that I'll fill out with traps. We had an idle villager. Oh, we have somebody convalescing. What happened, buddy? What happened? Oh. He pierced some muscle. I don't know what a flank is. I'm sorry. I'm an engineer, not a doctor. But a pierced flank. Maybe like a rib or something, or like an arm. Maybe a thigh. I don't know. He pierced something minor. It's bandaged up. He's just resting it. Curious how that happened, though. Okay, we need to fill this quickly. We have a gigantic hole in our base. Alright. Actually, before we do that... Alright, so that's clay. Clay. I'm doing this just to mark clay. How come... Okay, so marshy soil only gives you 1 dirt. Whereas regular gives you 3. Okay. I'm going to end up undoing all of these digs. I'm just marking it so I know where the clay is at. Okay, anything out here? No. Alright, so that might be the spot where we bubble. Do you want to do a 3 bubble? Actually, wouldn't be too bad. Just have a little spot. Alright, we could still put this wall over it. We could line that with a roof, so that way they can't get up there. And then this eventually we could use as like a back door. Not a bad idea, actually. So here, let's grab this. All right, grab that one. I want to support that nice and strong. We'll throw this across like that. Grab this. And Bob's your uncle. Sweet. And then this will have to come out. All of this will get dug out as well. All of this we will cancel, because we don't want to dig that clay out. Okay, cool. Perfect, right on an autosave. And he's literally gonna... Yeah, see, he stopped it. So that's a new thing, and it kind of makes sense, but it also, in this instance, irritates me. So he dug out the block that allowed for an exit, and he was about to finish that one, but then stopped, because it now senses if they have a way to get out, and it'll actually, like, allow them. Just like if you build, like, a square, right, and there's no door or window or anything, They will purposely leave one unfinished just so they can get in and out. Which is a great feature. I love that they've added that. But in that instance, super irritating. Alright, and then they'll dig those out. We'll replace them with the brick wall. Oh, all this is done. Yes. Okay, cool. I think we are finally ready for some temple action. We've got the little storage rooms. So let's just set these as default stockpiles. And these are, yeah, just low priority stockpiles. Just a place to put crap. So it's out of the weather, out of wherever. Right? Alright, now we can get into the fun of doing the temples. Let's see here. No. Is it furniture-wise? Okay, we got the little scholar lectern. We know we have that to put in. I don't know if I want to do fire pits or if I want to do just these or do wall torches. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Right here, I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, so these are the little guys. These are the wall pieces. These are... Why is that? It had like a glow, like it was exposed. No, that's all sealed. Okay, that was weird. Okay, anyway. Yeah, see? It has that little glow like it's exposed, but it's got snow. Alright, anyway, this is Oak Brethren. So we want to do the ritual circle right there. The lectern. We want to do it that way? I think just like that. And then we'll move. See, this is a wood one. So let's relocate this into here. Birds are just going absolute nuts. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking right here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll put the big ones. We can hang stuff on the walls across the back. Put the little guys in here. Or put it here, maybe? No, I feel like in these little spots is probably best. Oh, no. What? What did I just... No. Relocate this one into here. So that's the restitution. Okay, that... Yeah, that should be much better. Though candelabras are really cool. See, we'll have the scholar thing to do for study group. I think that'll go here. Yeah, I still don't know what I want to do with this. We got the old school wood. Like, those are our originals, right? They're the OG wood. We got to bring them with us. We got that and that. That's so we can start having parties. Well, little worship stuff going on, you know. So let's pop this up. So, like, Oak Brethren. Put some stuff on the walls here and here. Maybe double them down. Yeah. And we'll do the same thing with the restitution. Basically just going to be copies of each other. And then I think wall torches will actually look really nice. Put a whole bunch of them like this. I think that'll look really cool. This is going to be completely covered. Some on each side of that. Then maybe actually put these, but like the really fancy brick ones, in the corners like this. For the added warmth. And then maybe some here. Oh yeah, that's gonna look real cool. Okay, alright, I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it. They're gonna worship, have parties. Like, this is gonna be cool. Be all well lit. We'll put some rugs on the ground. There you go. Okay, it's already lighting up. Yeah, then these little 3x on each side right here. We'll put the big boy worship spots. Alright, they're building that out up there. Oh yeah, look at that. There's all kinds of storage stuff going on in here now. There's like pie. What? Alright, so that is officially our cellar flooded. Ah. Hold an event. Yep, we can do all that now. Dang it. It flooded. Okay, so what you do, it's a fun little thing you can do, is you have to have drainage, right? So, you come like right here. You deconstruct those. We're going to take care of this right now. We got to be quick about it though. Yep. And then we're going to immediately pick up all of that. And then we're going to start digging this out. Autosave, perfect. Okay, yep, and then we'll start digging all this out, and then the water should drain. Yep, there it goes. And then we'll put grating over it, so they can still walk around and... And see, and then now we need to do the same thing on this other side, though, because unfortunately it is a... Dang it. Single layer, floor only. Whoa, no. now what is it saying? You know, what was this? Yeah, no, not that one. And then same thing, they'll have to dig out this, and then we'll connect it with that one. Alright. 2 iron. How much iron ingots do we have? Do we have a lot? Not very many. We have 9. So I can get away with 4? Okay, so actually then what I'll do, haha, even better. I'll do that. So there's only 1 drain hole, and then the rest of this will get covered over. Haha! Sweet, there we go. So it's just like a little drain. And we have now solved, somewhat solved, our drain problem. There, now there's a spot to drain. Alright, I think that's pretty handy. More hostile animals. Okay. More foxes. Alright, we'll get a crew and head out there soon. Alright, where am I? Oh wow, they're way up in that corner. There, a little connection piece. It's gotta be... I guess we just throw a little wood support in there. Are they able to get to that? Or no? Can't be reached. Oh well. Still, nice little drain spot. And then this, we will have to expand all the way out. There. And then this, we will have to... Alright, something is happening. We need to check on that in a second. We'll expand that all the way out like that. It'll give us some more room up there, at least. Alright, who is awake? Let's just grab... Let's see, you're awake. You're awake. You're awake. You're awake. I think it's everybody. Alright, let's grab all the archers. Let's have a huge-ass hunting party. Alright, everybody. Whoa, look at all these foxes. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have a culling right now. We're having a culling. Hold an event. Really wants me to do that. Alright, let's unlock swords. This got built, so... Come on. Get up to 50. Okay. Grab all these peoples. Yep, come on all you. Oh, dang it, wrong button. Oh yeah, this is like not even fair. One got away. Nope, get over here. Alright, we got that one. We're just culling all the foxes. Like, nope, not today, you guys. I see right there. Oh, they're gonna come up over there. Okay, whatever. Alright, hostile animals have left the area. Sweet, go have fun, go do what you guys gotta do. We got them out of here. Nice. All our we purged all these. Man, all the sheep come to gather the fox. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Alright, we gotta build this out. Here. Nice little back entrance of some kind, I guess. Now let's finish this off. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll start a little 3x. There. 2, 3. Alright, we did a 2, or did we just do 1? No, we did a 2. I feel like we should just do a 1. I don't know, it is a corner. They're not really going to come from a corner. I know, I say that, and then I'm going to end up eating my words. Right there. So we'll start digging that out. Add to the moat. We're going to need to open the moat up a little bit more here in the front. I don't like the 1 right there. We'll have to pull it all the way out to a 3. And then we'll shape it accordingly. But let's finish off the back. That's muy importante right now. The temples are done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the temples are done. We got apple trees. Here, let's copy those. And let's put them here and here. And then we'll grab the blackthorn and do those on the inside. Yeah. And we still have some tree edge. We still have some bush edge. Alright, we got the trees in the inside right here by the temple. Temple should be glowing something fierce right now. Oh yeah, look at those. Look at that. That is just beautiful. It's so bright. Kind of want to do something similar out here, I think. I don't know. Kind of like not having... What am I doing? What am I doing? Kind of like not having any torches or anything outside. There. Finish off the Finish off the path right there. Oh, and we have one more we gotta do. There. And there. And I think that should be it. Everything else should be done. We'll put in the fencing. The wood fencing to finish off the trim there and there. We've got the prisoner area with the work camp. We'll put in training and stuff over here. Finish off the moat. I think the fortress should be done at that point. At least the outer areas. But we can start working on the big boy in here. Actually, I feel like we need to start... Yeah, they're starting slowly to keep filling that in, which is good. We don't want to give them too many tasks. Want them to finish all that off. We have the path that goes all the way around. Oh, but not the new bit that connects. So there... Oh, we got it connecting over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just put in our little Merlone areas. We should be set once that gets wrapped all the way around. That'll be real nice. Yeah, this is a very well-lit area. Just because it's the temple. Eventually the inside of all of this in here is going to be like that too. I might start putting more wall torches or like actual little tiki torch things all over the place. Start really getting a glow going. It looks like limestone is the problem. Alright, off to find more limestone. Haven't gone out this way. What's out this way? I feel like there is some. Just not able to see it. Hey, more fox. Hoping by killing all the predators off, maybe some more, like, prey animal would come in. But swamp is really limited. You don't really get too much. You get a lot of fox, a lot of polecat. Obviously, there's a lot of fish. I mean, you can just have a whole fishing village if you wanted to. Which, I think I've done that as a playthrough. Yeah, I did the stilt village. We lived off of fish. They're finishing digging that out. That looks good over there. Might start taking our excess dirt and like filling in land chunks. Filling in like out back and around here, creating like a land wall on like outer and away. That way the enemy has to come up, better line of sight, they drop back down in. I don't know, something to think about. 1, 2, 3. Go one extra. There we go. And then if in the future we ever need to, we can always pop that open, put a door in, have a little back door. We'll do a little bridge or something. That'd be fun. Oh, they already built all that wood along the wall right there. Nice. Saplings decomposing. Eventually, yeah, we'll expand the forest. Wrap it all the way around. Have like a little wooded guard. I think that'll really make it nice also. Okay, the holes are sealed up here. Damn, they are just making all kinds of progress. Turn roofs on. Oh yeah, that just looks fantastic. It's so clean, so simple. Oh, this back little guarded area. Okay, this is going to be the next big thing that we need to start thinking about. How are we on clay brick? $600. Okay, so we're gonna have to start digging for clay here pretty soon so we can get more bricks running. But I want to get this wall finished. Along there. Along there. So that's 15 times 4 is 60. Plus the other side, that's 120. Okay, we're in the 600 range. Okay, so that should be... Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Ah, Caravan. Nice. Alright, Aussie. Let's go see what they got. Ooh. Lovely and Aussie are not friends, man. Alright, let's see what they got. They got lots of coinage. What is this? The number of resources. I don't know what that is. If any of you know what that is, throw it in the chat. Let me know. I'm going to keep looking while you guys figure that out. But I have no idea what that is. Let's see, research. Oh, we don't need any of that. Photography. Let's got some books. We got a lot of books. Ooh, healing kits. Mechanical components. We're going to need a couple more of those. I'm going to throw down some traps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab 4 more so we have a 10. Wooden, we can keep cranking those out. I'm not worried about that. How are we on? Got a good bit of cattle, deer. Ooh, fox. Hell yeah, we got a bunch of fox, which means fox rugs for everybody. Everybody's getting fox rugs. I'll make that happen here pretty soon. Okay, healing kit. I'll wait on that. Not really anything else. Okay, so this thingy. Let's see, any answers? It's a skill book. Oh, okay, I think, yes. It's study group skill book. So you have a study group. That's the book that then they read, and then everybody learns that skill, which in this case I think is mining. Judging by the pickaxe and the shovel. Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah. We'll grab all their coin. I just want to start hoarding coin now. Okay, so we need to come up with 588. Yeah, we're gonna build that little study group thing in the church. We'll have little study groups. So you figure medieval times, restitutionists are kind of like Catholic Christian is kind of the vibe I'm getting. And back in those days, they would have been kind of the collective knowledge, the library. Like they would have been the ones that knew how to read and write, and so that's kind of what I'm leaning into. Probably a little bit heavier than but yeah, it's fine. It's kind of where my head is at. Just so you guys understand my train of thought. Give them some beeswax. We got a crap ton of that. Keep an eye on weight. Well, they got plenty of weight. They're a caravan. Alright, where's our herbs? That's our cash crop. Ooh, dubious booze. We're getting drunk off some weird stuff. Let's get weird, guys. Give them 100 hay. Just so we can start thinning out our supply. Like, here, have 500 hay for whatever reason. And 100 herb. Ooh, yeah, that shot that up. And maybe 100 honey. Ooh, now we're doing a little too much business. Okay, sorry, my bad. No, let's keep the honey going. Honey seems to be our cash crop. We'll keep the herb for healage. Healage purposes. That, oh, we can make lavish meals. Yeah, send him a little extra. A crap ton of hay. Let's do that, and here, let's add another 100 hay. Another 100 hay. Here, have some more hay. Here, have some more. Let's a little bit more. Ah, oh, too much. There we go, right on the money. Oh, here, have some hay. Have some free hay. We got more than enough. 28,000. We're cranking it out like mad too, because of how much barley we're. Oh, honestly, I'm surprised we're not drunker. Okay. There we go. Or was that book like a point of interest? Because this didn't pop up until we bought that thing. So maybe that was like, hey, here's where we know of like a hidden stash. So we might need to send people out there. Take care of some business, you know? I don't know. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. But yeah, let's get that out of there. Let's build these walls up. Oh. Come on. There we go. I'm going to come down to that level. There we go. Alright, so in here we're going to set up a... What the hell is wrong with the goat? Is it going to drown? I think it's just stuck. I think once they dig that, maybe it'll... I don't know. Dumb goat. So yeah, Scholar's Lectern. So instead of putting another worship thing here, I'm going to put this there. And then I'm going to put an ornate bookcase right there. I think that'll be the go. We need steel ingots to build a war chest. To keep gold coin in. Okay, I got 2 people now telling me that the book is for teaching skills. So, which I did. I bought it. We'll get that handled. Where's my tailor? We need fox rugs. Fox rugs. Edit, make fox rugs. No more rat rugs. No more rat rugs. I want... Who is the highest? I want Lucy in here doing this. That's awesome. I like that you can do that now. And I need... How many do we need? It uses 40. And how much material do we have? 300. So 2 is 80. 4 is 160. Which means 8 is 320. So we can make 7 rugs. I don't think we'll need that many. Because Kevin and Kenzie have matching rat rugs. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do these inner 6. The corners will get something else. So we'll make 6 rugs out of fox. Okay, cool. Which then Lucy will go and flex on those rugs. Research is available. Ooh, tapestries. Hang those up. What's this? Defensive structures. No, let's just go tapestries. Start unlocking stuff. Okay, point of interest available. A loot stash. Distance 12. Expires in 13 days. Estimated stash value. Ooh, about $1,000. Estimated stash weight. Alright, so we need to be able to carry 100 kg. That's what I'm going to say. So here, let's send a party out. Let's do this. Hell yeah, let's send archers. Alright, Aussie can stay behind. He's our warden. So we'll send you. Let's send you 2 just in case. Kevin, you stay behind. Yeah, Kevin and Kenzie hold down the fort with Aussie. Alright, how many kg can we cover? 500 with all these peoples. But we're going to need food. Food supply. Yeah, a lot of food. Do we have meals? We have fruit pie. A lot of fruit pie. Crap. Nutrition. They're just going to take all the pie. Oh, that's awesome. Honey crisps. Alright, we'll take all those too. Lavish meat roast. Lavish vegetable dish. Meat pies. Man, it's expensive sending all these people. Smoked meats. We got a lot of that. So we'll just send a crap ton of smoked meats until we hit our threshold. I know I could hotkey it, but I'm just one at a timing for my own sake. Almost there. Hey, there we go. Okay. Wow, took a lot of stuff. That took up room, which means we should probably bring a goat or 2. 39 days, 2 years. Alright, we'll bring that old man. Old man, old woman. Or we'll bring 2 goats. Ambush chance is very low. We got a lot of people. Alright, we should be good. Head on out. Alright, everybody's all packed up and loaded. Taking the 2 old sheep with them. Heading out on expedition to a hidden stash we heard about. There they go. Adieu, farewell. Everything else around here is just going to be slowing. I wanted to leave Kevin and Kenzie. That way we're at least still Getting some research done. We're still getting some building done. And then Aussie's here to kind of hold things down as well. All right, there we go. Sent out a caravan. Caravan is left. So we can go here. Traveling, all the members. Taking all the food. I didn't realize how much smoked meat we had, though. We had a lot. Like, holy crap. We have been killing and butchering a lot of fox lately, though. Alright, so I'm going to go into slow mode right now. So that way we got them traveling in the background. And I'm going to use this opportunity to start designing out our fallback position. So... we start here at these rally points. Fire on the enemy. Enemy breaks through these doors. They can immediately... they'll break through the first door. Start attacking the second door. We got spearmen on each side, jabbing through window holes. Boom. Let's say that doesn't even work. They break through this door. They can immediately turn and come up the stairs. That leaves our spearmen on each side vulnerable. That leaves all the archers vulnerable. They'll have direct access. So, when that's about to fall... spearmen will stop when the health gets down to, like, you know, only a little bit left. The spearmen will have to immediately fall back up here to the stairs. The spearmen... archers at this point now are going to be vulnerable, so they'll all have to fall back. Once that door falls, we'll have to accept that any enemy left out here is going to start flooding in. So spearmen and archers come through here and here. This is a simple door. That is basically just to slow the enemy down to buy our people time to get through this last door. This is a reinforced door. So whatever side the enemy chooses, they'll start attacking. Right, we got the infirmary here, but that's more so for after the battle. So they'll start attacking here. While they're coming through here, all the archers will be... whatever door they're attacking, the spearmen will be waiting on the other side. Kind of... spearmen at this point now are accepting that they might get beat down a little bit because they're buying the archers time. The archers will be all lined here, firing down at anything spilling through there or trying to come up the stairs, or firing across at anyone attacking the door. If the door falls, the spearmen will buy time, so the archers can then fall back again up to this second level. So this is where now we have to decide how we're building this out. So they come up the stairs, and I think immediately right here there should be a reinforced door. Yeah, we'll do a door here. Or do we want to... how do we want to do this? Or do we want to cut it to this side? Maybe cut to the inside? Because we're going to want... so the enemy will follow them up here. We're going to need a reinforced door to then stop the enemy. We'll have... this is the overhang. We're going to have this lined with... lined with windows, I think. I think that's going to be the play for here. Actually, yes. Now that I think about it, yes. Windows are here because the enemy will come up and we'll put a door on each side. While the enemy's here attacking that door, all the archers will be over here firing across. But it gives the archers cover. That's what we wanted to do. Brilliant. I know. Thank you. Bow, bow. We'll have more windows lined across here. Same thing over here. These are all potential spots for the archer to do maximum damage. And then we'll have to put in the floor here. Okay, that'll finish that off. So they'll come up and they'll have to do some side attacking. So I guess the door will go there. We want another double door action. Because our spearmen are still alive, we're going to want a spot for them to do the most damage they can as well. So we open this up. Okay. And then we do a 2-bit like this. This comes over and around like that. I think we got it. I think I figured it out. And then this will just go straight across like that. And then we'll do window, stabby window here and here. And then reinforced doors here and here. So creating 2 separate, like, double down corridors, just like we did up here at the front. Because, again, this is our last stand. At this point, you know, it's all hell's broken loose. We are battling it out. We are trying our hardest to survive. At the very least. I don't know why, but for some reason it wants to make it a pillar. And we'll just do it as that. Okay. I think I'm liking this. And then this arch support will be brick. It's gonna have to be. And then we'll put a roof over this. And then we'll have the merlones lining all the way around out here. But then that way, our guys can come, they'll come around, our archers will line here. Each of our spearmen, whoever's left, can go here. The enemy is forced to attack these 2 doors, leaving them wide open in this space for our people to shoot across. Let's put a... This is so dumb. But let's put a decorative railing. Oh. Autosave. What the heck? That was weird. Alright, there we go. There we go. Seal off any trim we missed. Okay, this should actually be interesting. I'm excited. Point of interest available. Alright, they're still making their way. Let's crank it back up. Their distance is 12. A loot stash out there. We have an enemy right here. That's who we just did a little business with that let us know about this loot stash. Eventually, and this is going to be way later down the road, once the kingdom is built up enough, we have the fortress just completely and absolutely locked down. we will just start supply building like crazy. Because then, yes, I want to start going out, especially to these permanent hostile groups, and just... Oh, cannibals? Oh, yeah, they're going to be first. This little group right here, they keep attacking us, so we might go hit them up. But I want to wipe them from the map. Just wipe them. Be like, you're done, dude. Like, we don't appreciate all the crap you keep giving us. You're done. Still got plenty to dig out there. Still building all that out. We are going to need more clay. We determined that. Which I know somewhere over here there was a clay. Yeah, right in here. Oh, nope, that's dirt. Clay, that's dirt. Clay, 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 clay. That's clay. That one's clay, 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 clay. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. There you go. Just trim away at all that. That works. Probably won't be till later, but at least have stuff to do, you know? These others are starving. Well then, Miss Kenzie, go eat something. We have food. Actually, you know what? We might just need to switch them to all food right now until everybody comes back. Because I kind of forgot. Our chef left. So, I just want them eating. Just go eat something. Kevin and Kenzie. Oh, they're talking about food. Or the lack of food. They're bonding. That's hilarious. Ooh, alright. You sighted a pale, halting figure near the perimeter of Oswick. As she appeared... Or, sorry, as she approached, it became clear that Sabine, great name, had been bleeding from a deep gash and needed to reset its honor. Okay, so she's not being pursued. That's good. I mean, I kind of was... Oh, and it's a chef! Yes! Yes! Alright. Ooh, she's got melee. Okay, so, her schedule. Guess we'll throw her on the night schedule. That way she can... Oh, she doesn't have any duties. My bad. My bad. Alright, jobs. You should always take care of yourself. You're pretty skilled. Yeah, we'll leave that. Man, that's not really a priority. What is your speechcraft? 0. Yeah, don't don't be doing that. Alright, we're not hunting. We're not doing any of those things. Alright, construction is 6. So, no. Fishing is good. I like fishermen. Botany is low. Help with the animals. Definitely start cooking. Mining. Yeah, leave you for cutting plants. I just have everybody do that because, I mean, anyone can go chop a tree down. Whether you get something from the tree doesn't really matter. It's just kind of about clearing it, you know? Smithing is alright. Oh, yeah, that's a no. That's a no. That's alright. Steward if you can. I need her training. Yeah, because I need a marksman. Her melee's good. What's her melee? 12? What is hers? Melee is 16 and melee is 14. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna train to be a marksman. But right now she's a backup chef. and she's going to fish and take care of animals, which is awesome. Okay, so self 10, definitely. Yeah, you got a high enough medicine. I want you going ranged. All apparel. All food for now. Okay, sweet. We got a little clay spot to dig out. We're finishing off the moat over here. We're finishing off the fallback position for the fortress. I mean, honestly, this couldn't be going any better had I planned it that way. I do want to do a little bubble spot back here. The Merlone will kind of overhang. So Merlone is going to go right on the wall, because at this point, they're in the fortress. So we don't need to be shooting off of here to go down there. But I do want a little bit of a passage along the back. Right here it will overhang as it goes straight across. I might do something fun. Yeah, let's do something fun. Add a little detail. A little something extra, you know? Give it a little flair. Well, you know what? Let's go one more. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Be a cool little end piece. And then we'll have the little out bubble right here. It'll line up with that. Nice. Very nice. Okay, are they there yet? Oh, okay, almost. It's gonna be. I'm excited for what we have there. I don't know what it's gonna be. Little loot stash. The trader told us about it. Trader we've been doing some good business with. All right, drummers turned 41. Little autosave before, you know, whatever happens. Whatever's about to happen. We need some more limestone, but I want to say somewhere down in here I saw a couple little spots of limestone. Which we'll get there when we get there. I'm not really too worried about that. I'm going to pause real quick, and we will build that out. Do the same thing over here. Build all this out. This as best we can, because obviously it would go one more, and then there would be two here, but yeah, that's fine. Don't got to really worry about too much on this side. I mean, unless we really want to. Nope, because then here is going to go training. What am I doing? What am I doing? Archery training. Is it... Oh, it's slightly too long. Alright, so we can put it back here. There, we can put 3 of them in right there. Beautiful, perfect little spot to train. And we'll put in a path that goes up to them. And just go the whole way. There you go. Very nice. So we got a little training spot going on back there. And you know what? We might as well copy this all the way across like that. Oh, there's like caps now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Sorry. When there's more stuff to be had, it gets me excited. Oh, that's cool. Little caps now. Brilliant. Do they do it to these? They do. How's it look? Oh yeah, it looks real nice. A little end stone piece. Sweet. Oh, that's exciting. That's so exciting. Alright, do we have gates? I think, yes, we have gates. The little wood gates. Alright, Caravan has arrived at their destination. Alright, so. Before we do that. Let's get one of these bad boys in. A nice hard save. Okay. So, let's go ahead and head in. And here we go. So we were doing business with a trader. We got a lot of great stuff off that trader. And one of the things that they gave us was the location of this hidden loot stash. Yes. All right, here we go. What do we got? Okay, simple little farm it looks like. Those are clay walls. We could deconstruct all of that and get a lot of clay. I'm looking around to see if there's any, like, limestone, iron. Because all of that stuff, if you can harvest, you can take. Okay, so we're going to need to chop these trees down. And I can already see a little thingy right there. So we're going to chop those trees down. Go ahead and get some of these trees cleared out so we can see better, you know? Everybody. Hey, here we go. Just do a mass choppage. Where are they? Oh, they're all drafted. Undraft. Go. Start chopping trees. Oh, they're gonna eat up. Alright, eat up. Start chopping trees. Let's go. Let's go. We got stuff to do. We got places to be, y'all. Come on. There we go. Just start chopping trees. There you go. Clear it all out. Clear it all out. We got goats. So here, we're going to put a massive stockpile right there. Goats, start loading it up. Let's go. Let's go. See, this is what you do. And you get everything over there into that stockpile. You start clearing the area. It will also make it... See, like, we need all this limestone. Will it let me deconstruct it? I think it should. All layers, select buildings only. Oh, it won't let me. Well, that sucks. Okay, now what we need to do... We need to build a ladder. Let's do that. A little double. It's stupid and redundant, but whatever. I can't deconstruct these. Man, that sucks. Why we got people sleeping? Ay. Ozzy, come and build this. Alright, let's see what's in here. Sorry, I kind of went silent there on it for a moment. We've got a well. Little roof access. There is 8 books. A coin mint pile. We can start making our own coins. Hell yeah. Love it. Yeah, come and get all that. Why can't we, I guess, remove the well? That's interesting, though. It comes up to like a little flat spot on the roof. Very interesting build. See, I noticed this, though. Why is there... Alright, you and you. Oh, like, why is there, like, it won't let me deconstruct. No, that's so weird. So do I have to dig my way in? Because there's clearly a hole. Right? Like, you guys can see that. Oh, you know what? Here. Oh, yeah. See, like, it goes down. Oh, yo, there's a whole bunch of stuff down there. Okay. So I need to build a ladder to complete that. Blocked by wicker floor. How do I remove the wicker floor? It wouldn't let me attack it. It wouldn't let me deconstruct it. Do I have to dig in? I think I do. Yeah. It's just gonna have to be what it is. But yeah, there's a whole cellar down there. A whole bunch of stuff. Caravan must depart in 6 hours. Okay, yeah, I know. All hands on deck. Let's go. Okay, I'm being told to select the floor and press X. Alright, there's the floor selected. And here's me pressing X. Nothing. Press X. Nothing. Check over here. Press X. Yeah, I don't think that you're supposed to be able to deconstruct this stuff, you know? Because... I'll put those away. Grab some torches. Steal all the crap we can, you know? Oh, did we just drown it? I think we did. Oh, crap. We just drowned it. Yeah, that is all full of water now. Then we need to very quickly build a door or something right here. Lovely. Build this door as fast as you friggin' can. Okay, we at least blocked it there. I don't know what's going on down below. It's still filling with water. Yeah, it's underwater. What did we lose? Theses, a hat, Greek fire, healing kits. Oh, a skill book to learn about animal handling. A flawless hat. So we lost a skill book. That's my bad. It didn't dawn on me that we're in a marsh. Everything's gonna flood. Alright, time to leave. Yep. So here we're gonna take all of that. We're taking the mint. We're taking the herbs. We're taking the hat. We'll take the milk. Oh, excuse me. We'll take the wine. Oh, smoked meats. Okay. The hood. Okay, so what is this? Birch saplings? No, don't care. Dirt? No. Dung? No. Maple saplings? No. Oak, pine? No. Smoked meat? Sticks? Crap ton of sticks. Wall torches? Sure. Wooden well? Sure. Kind of need to put one of those in the base anyway. We still have a whole bunch of room for stuff. I guess just start grabbing wood. We have a crap ton of wood at home. Like, hey guys, we had a successful raid. We got a coin mint, so that's cool. Or a successful treasure hunt, but we flooded a basement and lost a really cool straw hat and a learning book. Brought home a crap ton of wood though. Like a whole forest's worth. There you go. That works. It's my first time dealing with this, so I'll take it. All right, well, those of you joining us, welcome, welcome. This is episode 30 of my super long play. We're probably going to be wrapping up here in about 30 to 40 minutes. About the 3-hour mark is kind of what I'm shooting for today. Now, going forward, there will be no video on Wednesday. There will be a Friday video. I got a new trading game, kind of tabletop-style trade game. Did a game preview of that. Had a lot of fun. So that will be something to check out. There will be no video on Monday because it is Easter Monday. And then Wednesday and Friday of next week, I got 2 other new games I want to preview. One of them is Schedule 1. So those of you that know about that, haha, we're going to have a little fun. I've already kind of started, got through the prologue. So that's really fun. And then the other one is called Retro Rewind. You basically get to own a blockbuster. So I'm excited about that. Bring back some nostalgia. And then the week after that, we'll jump right in with episodes 31, 32, 33, and we'll get right back into it. So a little spring break fun for you. I myself am going to be going down to Florida to watch some rugby action. So I'm super excited about that. But I hope you guys have a nice Easter weekend. Have a nice spring break as well. Those of you that are on spring break. But let's see. The next 40-ish minutes. I think the plan... We gotta wait for the caravan to get back. Everyone can reset off of that. We gotta get more clay out right here. The base is coming along beautifully. We finished the exterior wall. That was the big thing I wanted to accomplish. And we got that done. As you can see, we got a little sealed section. This will be an emergency escape where we can just break down and bail out the back. We have a little platform above the churches with some added storage. This will give us a nice defense point along this back wall. All the walls are traversable, so you can run the whole length, and it all connects. It all connects into the main. So the idea is that the enemies look at our massive towering walls and say, wow, how are we going to get in there? There's only one way, and it's going to be slamming through this trap zone. We'll have archers on each side at the rally points. They will just absolutely massacre anyone that's in here. If for some reason, though, the enemy is able to break this door, get in, get stabbed by our spearmen on each side, break that second door, then we have a fallback position. Everyone will fall back in here to the library. Raiders will then come through here, come up the stairs. They'll have to break down this door, fight through and break down that door. Archers will be lined here, firing at them as they come in through the single hallway, as they come up the stairs, as they break through these doors. If they still manage to survive all of that, we will fall back to this upper position, where then archers will line themselves up out here, shoot through the window as the enemies come up the stairs. When they come up the stairs, though, they'll have to break through another double door on whatever side, and then we'll have a little window on each side with a spearman jabbing them through as they're trying to break. So multiple fallback positions, multiple layers of defensible points. If the enemy still is able to get through these two double doors, then all the archers will be out here, and it'll just be open season. We will fire and fire and fire. May the best man win. Because honestly, at that point, if the enemy is able to get in at us, then they deserve the respect of a flat open ground war. And we will fire upon them as quickly and as intensely as we can. Our spearmen, if our spearmen are still alive, will hold their ground as well. But then these big open areas right here are where I'm going to start putting some siege weaponry to then counter any siege weapons that come from the enemy line. So that is the full plan, at least as far as the fortress is concerned. Alright, friendly visit, a lone traveler. Aussie, come see what they got. We're in need of cabbage seed. That's pretty much like the only thing that we seem to be running out of. Alright, it keeps wanting us to hold an event. Oh. Oh, Caravan will start its return journey. Okay. So it still has... They're resting up before they head out. Alright, let's see what you've got. I'll take 5 coins. I like to do them in increments of 5. Ooh, ale. We've earned some ale. Beet seed, I'll take all of that. Cabbage seed, I'll take all of that. You got a chicken? No, I'm good. Ooh, grilled fish. We'll take those. Here, I have a goat carcass. Some stick traps. No, I'm good there. I have a goat carcass. Have some water. Have some water. And you know what? Honey. Honey is our big ticket. Look at that. We're already... Oh, he's overweight. Dang. Okay. Maybe we can take more off his hands. It's that dang goat carcass, isn't it? We're only getting 20-something off of that. Yeah, that's only, that's what, a gold a kilogram? Yeah, that's not worth it. Is this, we're getting 3 gold a half? And we've met the expectation. A little extra to say thanks for the ale and the fish. Thanks for the company. Alright, Caravan will start its return journey in 7 hours. Okay, so they're still chilling. They're resting up. They're probably packing up. That's probably like the whole thing. So we're finishing off the fencing. We'll finish off the little bits of gardening that we want to do over here. We got all these marked for different trees and bushes, so we'll have more fruit. Then we're building in the archery training area over here. We have the access to the walls on the back end. This is the clay area for the prisoners to mine out. Got the bottom floor here is the prisoner cell. Top floor is where the warden is. Once we get enough iron, I'll start getting some shackles on standby. Building out the last of the fence. Okay, so we get 10 cabbage, 10 seed. I'm going to switch the cabbage to... Yeah, I'm going to switch them both to going to seed. That way the little bit that we have, which this was recommended in the chat, thank you, Mead Maker. I'm going to switch them to going to seed. That way we can plant what little bit we have. It'll grow up and we can get more seed, and then I'll just keep doing that perpetually until we get like a crap ton. We've been storing all of our excess hay up underneath next to the beehives and such. The whole inside in here is all full of hay. Our cellar actually flooded towards the beginning of the episode, so we had to dig that out and put some grading down so we have a nice little drain space. Kevin is just absolutely losing his mind. Right here, Kevin. Here, stop that. Let's grab him. Come and cut that. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bother. Alright, there. Oh, no, here. Take that to stockpile. Now let's copy this over. There we go. Alright, and the caravan's on their way home. Here's our nice, beautiful, beautiful temples. On the inside, we have some decoration. Lots of fire. You can't hold an event because the structure is not in a library or a fellows library. You must have... Ah, okay, so we'll probably need to adjust that later on. We'll leave it down there for now. We don't really have like an official library. I mean, we have this space up here where it's got the advanced. We've got the storage and stuff for all that, but it's not really a library space. I'll have to keep that into consideration, though. Keep that in mind, that we have a new thing now for people to learn. They can become learned doctors and such. Yeah, I'm excited to get this finalized up here, because then we can run a roof on it and seal that in down there. We'll close all these windows whenever they're not in use, you know? Because that was the other thing, is putting like doors and stuff right here to seal it off for warmth. Which I think I might do that. I might end up actually doing that. It might need to happen, you know? For sure like that. Yeah, I think we're going to seal this with a door. Help trap some of the warmth in the main castle. But we're pretty much just waiting for everybody to come back. They're all in travel. Let's see where they are. Alright, they're about halfway. Then once they all get back, we can get back to rocking and rolling. Oh, the new girl needs a bed. Which she was a chef? So who is our other chef? Estrelda? Where does Estrelda live? Where are you at, girlfriend? Whose bed is this? Jiva, Lucy, but this one. Not Estrelda. Estrelda! Okay, so we're going to take this bed. We're going to relocate it to there. Kevin. Come do the business. We're going to start doubling up these peoples now. And this will copy. There. Build her a bed. This was Estrelda. Alright, let's get that one done. Sweet. Then our new girl will have a bed. And we still have a little 2 space right here where we can put like a wardrobe or something. Something. I don't know. Or decoration. Who knows? And then this is for new girl, Sabine. There you are. Alright, there. She's got her own bed. And they're on different shifts, so they'll never... I'm pretty sure they'll never be sleeping at the same time together. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check that. Sabine is on night shift. Estrelda is on night shift. Guess what, Estrelda? You're now on day shift. No, we'll copy Dany's schedule. Oh no, we can't do it until she gets back. Alright, so we'll just change the shift over. That should be easy peasy. But yeah, then that way they're never in there at the same time. We're almost out of bricks. Alright, Kevin. I need you to do these floors. I need you to do these floors, my man. I'm gonna do a little micromanagement. Alright, I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but I feel like it kind of needs to happen. Very high, clear all. Materials manufactured, clay brick. Gonna copy that over there. And then the goats should bring it all up here. Yep, there we go. That way it makes things easier for Kevin. We'll get this done a lot faster. There we go. And now that this whole thing is done, we'll close them. Ooh, actually, we can do these different. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's fun. I kind of like that. Much better field of fire. Yeah, these should all be closed now. Yeah. Aussie's coming through and closing everything. Now one more. There we go. Hey, alright. Everybody's back. They're starving. We got a bunch of crap we need to pick up. This, though. The coin mint. We're going to have to put this somewhere. I mean, we have rooms over here that aren't anything. Make one of them like a bank or a treasury of sorts. There we go. Coin mint. And then, do we have anything for chests? I think we have chests. Yeah, we can do some wood chests. Wicker, iron, steel. Okay, no. Let's do 2 wooden chests. Alright, no rugs have been made. No rugs have been made as of yet. There, we'll have ourselves like a little treasury, bank, what have you. Let's put down... Let's see, very high, clear all, materials, manufactured, gold and silver. And then these chests will be only for coins. I think that'll do fantastically. Old Crow is 34. Estrelda is 31. Alright, now that they're back, Estrelda needs to switch to the day shift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just checking all my fencings here. Alright, sweet. So let's grab this. We're going to copy it over to there, there, and there. Grab this one. Copy it over to there and there. And we'll have ourselves a second infirmary. It's raining in our dining hall, which is unfortunate. But hey, it's spring now. Alright, these windows. We can do the fun stuff now. And close all of those. Go ahead and just do these ones anyway. I need those ones to finish. There you go, Kevin. Hell yeah, dude. Not worried about the doors. Just because they're part of their own thing. Well, the one outer one. That one might be tricky. Alright, Kevin. My guy. No. I need you to come and do these, dude. So I can roof this. Come on, come on. Boom. Alright, come get this one. Yeah, having this little brick stash out here is brilliant. Alright, and I think we're officially running out of brick now. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get that done so we can cover it. I hear a lot more work happening, though, which is good. Yeah, they're going to dig all that out before they start even chipping away at the clay. And we're under attack! I'm kind of excited about this. This is a great way to end the stream. Heck yes. Alright, what do we got coming? Yeah, 5 archers and then just a bunch of melee. Alright. They're up in the top right corner. Ooh, they are right here. Okay, best part is, though, is our wall is sealed all the way around. Alright, so let's get into our positions, I guess. Alright, so Estrelda, summon you, go in there. Summon you, go in there. Okay, now, which for these rally points, I will remove them. Sabine, I need to get your ding-dongness with a crossbow. So, Sabine, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Sabine. Equip the crossbow. Come and do that right now. Okay, now. You, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I see now. Alright, so clear all. Same thing here, clear all. So here I want... Okay, it tells me everything about him. Nice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Kevin, Dany, drummer, Old Crow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they will take Lucy. And then they will take Aldrich and Sabine. So let's summon them. We're waiting for Sabine to equip her weapon. All right, who are you? Dany. Get your butt up in here. I don't want anybody going outside. Alright, she's got a crossbow. Summon everybody. Alright, enemy has started their attack. I think. Maybe. Alright, where are they going? Where are they going? Alright, looks like they're making an attempt for the wall over here. So you four, I want you guys to start moving your way up over here. You guys, I want you to start making your way up over here. No, actually, you four, just stay right there. Who's this? Dingus Lucy? Get up here. Kevin, here. Drummer, fall back to over here. Alright, I want a couple of you. To start moving your way back over here. Alright, the rest of you get back over here. Alright, Dany, you come over on this side. Lovely, you come over on this side. Alright, you guys, they are starting to regroup over here. I have a feeling I know where they're going. So you guys start coming over here. Oh, trap misfired. Trap misfired again. That's like the luckiest dude. Oh, he died. Okay, now that he's dead, I want you guys to come up over here. Oh, yes. Bloody, bloody victory. No settler was hurt by enemy weapons. I'm telling you guys, this design is working out amazingly. The AI literally doesn't know what to do. It just panics. Because we've removed all the obstacles. We've made it too tall for them to stack build without getting damaged. We removed the floor out from them too. Like, we've done it far enough out where they can't bridge in. We're sealed completely. The only way that they'll be able to win is just sheer brute force. you guys up over here. They'll take care of him. Do we leave the one? All right. And there we have it. Successful. I'm going to do something that I know a lot of people are like, why? Just go through and grab everything on the map. Mark it all. Oh, we're going to get so much iron from this. It's sad that that's the thing I'm most excited about is all this iron. Oh man, we're going to get so much iron. Alright, the one dude left. He's finally gone. Yeah, we just need to start mining that out little bits at a time. But hey, a successful raid. The looters came. Thought they could mess around with us. On this beautiful, beautiful fortress. This is fantastic. That was the world's luckiest raider, though. He triggered 3 traps, and all 3 of them misfired. Like, he didn't get any damage from them. I'm pretty sure he died because he bled out, but... because he took a crossbow shot. Oh, doesn't like all the dead bodies. Sorry, buddy. Wow, there's a crap ton of dead bodies. You know what? It'll lure in some predators that we can hunt. If that's not the case, then they'll decompose to bone, and then we litter the bone up here. Kind of ward off, right? Don't mess with us. Here's our boneyard. We've got our little tree line right here. Kind of blocks the field of vision, so you don't realize that you're being fired at until you peek your head out, and then there's just a wall of crossbowmen. But our outer defenses are done. We're just building in our fallback positions, sealing off the last little bits. We're going to need a lot more clay, so that's why we'll start digging all that out. Start digging out all the clay, all the dirt that we have left over. I'm thinking of, like, building out little island bits kind of out here to kind of create like a land wall around us on the outer perimeter. But yeah, right now we're sitting pretty, as they say. Just gotta get through the rainstorm, get everybody all rested up. I'll go full speed. The goats are doing their awesome job, which... Alright, everybody's good. We got 2 sheep and a dog. Huh. I guess we'll have somebody train the dog. Doesn't hurt. Alright, looks like we're building the infirm beds down there. Somebody's cooking up some delicious meals. Wonderful autosave. Man, what a way to end it, though. Beautiful victory. So we had a hostile animal event again with more fox. And then we did a full culling. We just killed all the fox on the map. So I have a crap ton of fox leather. And we're making fox rugs for everybody to... kind of zhuzh up their house, if you will. Their little homes, bedrooms. So we'll have fox rugs. Except for Kevin and Kenzie have rat rugs. Because that is hysterical. Then we'll throw some fancy rugs in the temples and stuff as well. We'll be getting training going here pretty soon. We have the little prisoner area. Which we'll need to make some shackles. So, as far as moving forward, we're going to finish up the defenses in the base. I want 100% all the build projects. That way everyone can focus on material gathering, focus on research, focus on clothing, armor, just building up our standard of living, get more people out into the fields, rotating out foods a lot better. So that'll be the next step after all the building projects are done. Then we'll start mining more materials again. Slowly but surely, I think we'll start thickening the moat. That way makes it a little bit better. So that'll be awesome. Lots to look forward to. Reminder, as far as the next couple weeks looking forward, there will be no video on Wednesday because I will be in Florida watching some awesome rugby. And then Friday, there is a game preview video that will be going up for a nice little tabletop style indie trade game. I really enjoy it, so I hope you guys do as well. And then next Monday, there will be no video because it's Easter Monday. And then Wednesday and Friday of next week, there will be 2 more game previews. One for Schedule 1. I finally got my hands on that. And then for Retro Rewind, which is basically a own your own blockbuster simulator. And then the following week after that, we'll jump right back in with episodes 31, 32, and 33. So lots of good stuff. It's spring break, Easter time period, so I wanted to give you guys a chance to not have to feel like you need to watch the videos. Or you can do me a solid, go back and just rewatch the whole series, jack up my numbers, make me look way more awesome than I probably am. But I appreciate it. We are now officially over 3,100 subscribers. This channel has boomed, and it's all because of you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. Again, I am just a guy chilling, and my cellar flooded. Son of a... Anyway, I'm just chilling making these videos, but you guys are the ones that make it possible for me to keep going, so I thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go take care of this cellar real quick, and then I think we'll go ahead and call it a day. But let's see. It shouldn't have flooded. I put in a drain. What cellar flooded? Oh, so it flooded and then it drained immediately. So my drain is full. So I had an H. There was, I think, 5 blocks, and then 1 to connect them. I put an iron grate on each side. That's where it drains into. But that's full now. So we'll have to keep that in mind. If the cellar does flood again, then that'll be an uh-oh spaghetti-o. I think we're good for now. It's only happened, what, twice? Both times were today, but it only happened twice. Alright, I'm going to go to full view. And we'll end this with some beautiful screenshot mode. Let you guys get a full view of the base.